back to Panoramic View. It's your boy DP in the fucking spot. You already know. Tell people who you are.
Oh shit, I'm Sharyce. Regular me, Drake's wife.
Drake's wife. This girl's delusional. So yeah, welcome to the third motherfucking episode. Okay, welcome. Yes, thanks for listening as usual. We appreciate everybody who's listening to this. And you already know, we got some Douce in the spot today, so we're gonna be fucking lit. Let me open this bottle. Let's
put it near the. Oh, we should have caught some ASMR. Yeah.
We about to be lit in the fucking spot, and we got a real nice episode for y'all today. Everybody gonna be able to relate to this motherfucking episode, because I know for sure everybody ran into some problems like this. I mean, you want to just give them a little more insight while I pour these Douce shots first?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
God, I'm gonna just cherish the moment where I'm sober and watch it go away while you pour it in a red cup. Okay, so recently, this motherfucker across the table for me but a video to my attention of a woman or some hairstylist
right
doing some foul play.
Yeah.
And
so yeah, like basically
she was recording someone's hair.
Yeah, so she was like about to do her hair, or she was in the middle of doing the girl's hair, and she like dead ass stopped and started recording in the middle of it, like, this was wrong with y'all girls today. Y'all be coming out with y'all hair looking crazy, blah 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 blah. Like, she basically was explaining to, I guess, future customers that they don't need to be coming to her spot without their hair fucking conditioned, blow dried, and flat ironed. Like, she wanted you to flat iron your shit.
I'm ready to go.
The reason I showed you the videos because I knew it was gonna trigger you, because I know you have problems with hairstylists and blah 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 blah. But I recently started understanding more like how annoying this hair shit is now. Like, now that I have braids, like the whole experience be being dragged, my nigga. Like, come put these braids in my head and go about your night.
Oh my God. I don't know if I should go first or go last, because I'm going to go in, because they're
personal experiences.
So I guess it's gonna just be hairstylists versus barbers,
hairstylist versus barbershop,
or like hair shop versus
beauty salon versus hair salon, beauty salon versus barbershop,
barbershop versus beauty salon. Yeah, I guess niggas don't say beauty salon anymore. But
barbershop versus hair salon. Whatever. You know the vibes. And on that note, let's take this shot. Cheers to the third motherfucking episode. We off to a good start. Clink clink, motherfucker. And we lit, and that's gonna be a real good show. Also before we take these shots, we also want to let everybody know watching out there that we will be accepting guests starting next episode. So this is like our third episode. We wanted to get at least 3 episodes under our belt before we started bringing people on the show, but we are actually welcoming people onto the show now. So
we want to tell them like what we think the topic. I hate that you just flicked that over. The topic that we had in mind, or like just have it. So someone can like.
No, I think that we just gonna go through the submissions of people who want to be on the show, and we're gonna pick the right people for each episode. So how it's gonna basically work is we are going to select people based on
we're jacking on what we think.
Like relevancy, like whatever we're gonna be talking about that week. If it applies to you, we're gonna have you on the show, because we only want people that's like gonna be like really talking their shit. Yeah, like I want you to come here and be able to talk your shit. So if you're listening to this and you want to be a guest on the show, it's completely free for you. So just let us know, and we will try to work you in. As far as the first episode goes, we got that booked already. But following episodes, if you're watching, and you want to be a part of it, just let us know. But on that note, let's take these shots, because you thought you was getting out of that, motherfucker.
I won't.
Third episode, bitches. We lit. Damn, I do say hit different. Woo, so let's just jump right into it.
My nose is sweating.
Damn, I love Douce. I love ratchet liquor. But anyway.
It hurts. Okay, let's do it.
So, I want you to start.
I don't know if I can, because I don't know if they're ready.
Why don't you just start off by telling us about that time the lady burned your forehead and you had a...
Lady or bitch? Nah, you know what?
Both of them.
Yo, she...
Start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Let's just.
No, you know what? That is a good starting point because it goes into why they feel comfortable telling you to come with this pre-wash.
Yeah.
Like, not really, but like I could turn that into it or segue that. So, oh Jesus Christmas. So I guess a timeline. What was it, like 2-3 years ago? No,
Okay.
I'm gassing it. Maybe like 2.
Okay.
So, I guess we can start off with a little preview of it, but there is a really faded scar now.
You can't see it anymore, everybody
yes,
who's watching.
I see it. I saw it.
Anybody who's watching can't see it, but can you just tell the story? Because you're about to try to drag it with the scar's gone, America. The scar's gone.
America, it's not. It's still here. But I guess because I'm in the mirror all day, every day, looking at myself. Jesus. But whatever. So I think it was like August. It was like a brisk autumn day. And I was getting a closure sew-in. For those that don't know what that is, it's basically like a wig installation, but like, well, no, it's bundles sewn into your braids, like the Meek braids, and then the closure installed, and that's it. And I'm not a wig girl or like a avid weave user. Like I don't even like sew-ins. Like I don't know. I'm a clip-in girl or my natural hair. So, I went to Brooklyn. I found a young Brooklyn up-and-coming hairstylist, I guess, and her name won't be disclosed because honestly, I don't even remember it. But also, fuck her. I don't know if she really do anything, but if it wasn't for her, I would have never been there. So it's all her fault.
Right.
Nah. So I go there. Brooklyn parking is just annoying as fuck, as we all know.
Right.
But eventually I find some and I go in. She, of course, is still working on her previous client. We're going to talk about that after, too. That's one point to hit because why the fuck do I come in on time, if not early, and you're still trying to finesse somebody's hair? Right. Why is that? Right. My scheduled appointment is at 11 a.m.
Right.
Why is it 10:45 and you're just about to start finishing up?
Right.
What happened to professionalism? What happened to being punctual, timely manner? Like, what happened to all that?
Right.
But
and if you would have came late, she would have been trying to charge
you
like
a little $15,
like $30 or some shit,
right? Like a little
for a late fee, but you can't subtract that from your right. Shit, wow.
Like, so that's problem number 1. So I'm there waiting on a couch like a bozo, waiting for her to finish her client. And this is like a personal thing, but like there was no music. I don't know why, but you know me, I need like constant music, but it was a little awkward. So I'm sitting at like I'm a bad storyteller.
Like, come on.
So I'm sitting on the chair. I'm sitting on the couch. Finally, like a good amount of time passes and she has an assistant, I'm assuming a young girl, to braid my hair. That's the first step. And she took forever. And she was like some young M.A. looking type of girl. Like she was just like taking forever. I had so much hope, but it took forever. Then she's braiding it wrong, so the actual hairstylist is coming in and like checking in, but like no, redo that, and like fucking just trying to adjust her braids and her patterns and all that type of stuff mid braid. I'm like, oh god, it's gonna take forever. So now fast forward an hour, still getting my braids done, and now, mind you, she's still working on her on her client. Another thing that I want to talk about after I fucking summarize my story is hairstylists, I feel like y'all take no consideration or no care to like the natural state of a black woman's hair. You guys know how to do or are more comfortable doing bundle and looser, straighter patterns. But when it comes to like the natural, kinky, more coarse and thick hair, it's completely like disregarded. And that's where they feel comfortable and have the nerve and the audacity to tell people to come in pre-washed, come shampooed with your hair blow dried and all that.
Right, tripping.
Which is out of line.
Part of the price, I thought.
What kind of... we're not... Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, like, I want you to be blackened. Get in your bag.
I'm going to, but I'm going to tell the story so then I can start wilding. So, right. So, she's still doing this. She's fucking this girl's hair up. I want to tell you this. The one that was probably supposed to be done when I was coming in, her hair is, like, looking like this microphone. Like, it's just coarse, thick, and matted. And it's supposed to be, like, a silk press, which is, like, basically a blowout, I believe. Like a regular blow dry.
So, it looked trash, her hair.
Caca, like bad.
Like I said, it looked like the mic.
So, right. So that's embarrassing. I'm watching her do that, and
you should have knew right then and there. Like,
I know, but I'm like, I should just be able to get in my little braid and fucking get the show on the road. Like, it's not. I'm not coming to get my hair blow dried and flat iron and finesse. Like, I'm at the Dominicans, but. You know, like, I just need my hair braided. So I'm watching her in disgust. Just like, this is not happening. But it is. So now she's finally, I'm going to just call her Young and May. She finished braiding my hair. And let's say it's like 1. She's still, like, now she's my actual assigned hairstylist. She's, like, getting into, like, this little quarrel with her client because they're bickering and going back and forth because the client isn't unsatisfied with her hair because it's not straight, it's not like laid, it's not done right. It's just really, that was just the truth, and I can't blame her. She was still not even trying to be like nasty or like ghetto about it. She was just like, I feel like it could have been straighter, like, when I go to the Dominicans, blah blah blah. And the hairstylist was just like not being rude back, but just kind of like standing her ground and being more defensive, like, well, your hair is coarse, or your hair, whatever she was saying. And it wasn't necessarily nasty, but it was like, you're telling the client, whatever, I guess her name's, yeah, whatever. So the client about her hair, obviously she knows that, but it's not a problem when she goes to the Dominicans. Why is it a problem here? Right. Because you're not comfortable or you don't know how to do it.
And you're another black bitch anyway, so why you even?
Yeah, like as if you probably don't have the same hair under your wig. Right. The fuck? Now, anyway, it's embarrassing to watch that transpire. And that's going on. So I'm like, all right, I'm finally braided, I think, at this point. So I'm like, it's been like 2 hours. A bitch is hungry. I'm going to go down the block and get some food. So I ask somebody like a recommendation and I go down, get my food. I come back. She's like kind of finishing up the argument. And this is around the time where it's like back to school. So now the owner comes in and she's doing like some little like sidewalk sale. And
sidewalk sale?
Yeah, for like book, like pre-stuffed book bags with like goodies and like pens and pencils and binders and notepads and composition books and all that type of stuff. And she's setting that up. She's a pregnant woman, boss lady, I guess, owner, just doing what she got to do for the hood, whatever. Cool. All right. I come back and she starts to do my hair because the client that was before me is still upset about her hair, and she's like trying to get it redone. Right. Basically, like after the owner intervened, all that, she told her hairstylist I was supposed to do my hair to like go back in and try to fix it. So now, damn, should have just dipped. I should have, but we all learn from our mistakes a little too late sometimes. But she, the pregnant owner is doing my hair now. She's installing, she's like doing some tracks, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the girl like just basically leaves the girl unsatisfied, and she finally leaves. And she jumps in now, and the pregnant lady goes about her business and like takes care of like the outside little sidewalk shit they got going on. And now they're like going back and forth. And now we're going to like the crown area of my hair where we're like about to like, now we're styling it, like blow drying, flat ironing, and like putting curls in it. And this bitch, the pregnant woman, has a curling iron on fucking 140,000 million degrees Fahrenheit. Hot, burning, scorching. That shit hits my forehead and it burns the fuck out of me. So now I'm like, oh God. So I do a little flinch, whatever. And I'm not a confrontational person. And I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable. I don't like to black or like be that person. So I was just like, ooh, like, you know, that was hot. And she was like, ooh, did that hurt? I was like, yeah, you know, it did. And she was like, oh, okay, I'm so sorry. Da-da-da. And then she tells the girl to go fetch like some ointment or something, I guess, for like occasions like this. And she like dabs some little ointment on my forehead and that was it. Now, it's dumb hot. Like the fucking burn, it's literally like throbbing. And obviously when you get a burn, initially it doesn't look that bad. It hurts like fuck, but it doesn't hurt that bad. And I'm just like, oh, that was so annoying. You know, like I chuck it up to that. And I mean, I left the chair unsatisfied as per usual, which is another thing that I feel like is a common or a fucking trend with leaving hairstylist chairs. Like you're just never satisfied. Like you can never just get up out of the chair and be ready to go. Like you always feel like there's something you could do at home. Like, oh, I'll just fix it at home. Like you're not like ready to go and like perform on stage if you had to. Like you gotta like knit and pick, like do some shit, do some customizations on your own, which you shouldn't because you're paying probably a lot of money. Even if it's not a lot of money, you're paying money regardless. You're paying for a service and they're not performing it because you still have to put your hands in it. So it was not that good, but I was like, can you just do this? You know, I was like, all right, I'll just do that at home. So now I leave the salon, I pay, I tip, and then I leave actually. And I go in my car and I have like a fucking freak out. I'm not even a crier, but I dead ass cried. Like a little pussy bitch. And I cried and then I called my aunt or my mom, my great aunt, whatever. And then I vented to them and they're like, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, I'm so ugly and like, oh, wow. So and that was that. So now fast forward, it's like that. It was really bad. You know, it was bad. It was like fucking bone marrow color. Like it was fucking white as hell.
It was extra light skin of Oscar.
It was lighter than you.
It was lighter than me.
Which, in contrast to my skin tone, is crazy. It's not like, and God forbid, it could, like, I get it, it could have been like anywhere else, but it's like right smack dab in the middle. Like, if I'm wearing the middle part, you're gonna see it. And it's hard to think positively moving forward, like when I in that time, but it was bright as fuck. Fucking throbbing. You can't put makeup on it because it's like healing, scabbing, doing all those things. So I'm trying to like go to Walgreens and find every little fucking gadget to go take this shit away, but it has to heal first, and then you gotta worry about scarring, and then this, and then I got to a point where like I could finally put makeup on it, but like I don't wear makeup every day, so it's like now I have to put makeup here, like really, like that's an extra step. It was so fucking annoying. And then between that time, like around the time of its healing process, I called her, like the actual hairstylist that originally I booked to do my hair, and and I wasn't on like some give my bread back, you my ass bitch, like I was not on no staticky type of shit. I was just like, hey, you know, remember you did burn my scalp, you know, is there any way that you can like offer me some, like, and I couldn't even offer something off my next service because I would never want to go back to them, but I'm like, you know, like, is there some type of like fucking, I don't know, some type of thing that you could give me for me to feel better about myself, because like I'm literally scarred, like this is not okay, like I feel like I look crazy. And, you know, and it was more so like I felt like I wanted more of like a sorry, I feel bad, instead of like the little dismissal, like whatever. Like, okay, you know, everyone gets burnt type of shit. You know, like, give me something. Like, what the fuck? So she's like, well, you know, it happens. There's nothing I can do for you type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck? She was like, well, no. She was like, all right, I'll talk to my manager, but, you know, I'm pretty sure there's nothing that we could do for you. I'm like, okay. Well, I'll be waiting to hear back, you know, for something. So now, fast forward, the bitch never calls. I called her back once, left a voicemail. She just never answered. And that was the end of that. And I wanted to sue her, but I was like, what am I going to really sue her for? But I'm not over it, clearly.
Right.
They're lucky that it's fucking on. I should have just... I don't know. I don't even know the bitch's name. I don't know who it is. Whatever. But regardless, 3 morals of the fucking story. I want to support the black businesses so bad and do that whole thing, but it's really fucking annoying when the black businesses aren't punctual. Like,
just not professional.
It's not professional at all. Like, and then the nerve of the late fee when you're telling me to sit tight because you're taking your child to daycare. Like, you're late.
Right.
What the fuck? Whether it's you're in the shop and you're still on your client or you're not even in the shop. I'm here before you, still waiting for you.
Right.
But you're somewhere at home because you woke up late. You have to take your child to school, this and that. You got to stop to get breakfast. That's not my problem. You have to factor that into your time, not mine.
Right.
I booked my 11:30. You need to be there.
Right.
If not then, before. Period.
Right.
So that's number 1. We got to be more punctual. That shit is so annoying. Like a hair day. It's like literally a hair day now. Like a fucking maybe 2-hour service is turned into 5 to 6 to 8 to fucking could be fucking 12 if it really gets to that.
Right. Dragging it.
You can't have no type of planned. Secondly,
planned.
The whole fucking getting your natural hair fucking done. Like, I'm going to a hairstylist to get my hair done.
Right.
Why am I doing my hair before I go?
Right.
That doesn't make any type of fucking sense.
Yeah.
That's fucking retarded.
Like, you got to do the most.
Right. Like, the whole point of me booking you is for you to wash my hair and for you to blow dry it and for you to condition it and you do all the things that I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Obviously, if that was the case, I would have did this shit myself.
Right.
Right or wrong. What the fuck?
Right.
So, I do feel like people are just way too comfortable and used to straighter, looser, more relaxed textures. And all that type of stuff. And I'm not jacking it. I can't with the hairstylist charging $150 up to put a wig in. That's retarded.
I'm weak.
And I don't know about the bad energy. I don't know about, I'm big in energy. Like, your fingers and my scalp with your little toxic ass energy transfusion. No, I'm not doing it.
It's not a vibe.
Keep that bad energy over there and do that over there.
Fuck that.
For all that shit.
But I'm not gonna lie. Last time I got my hair braided, I didn't like, she like for me to have my hair conditioned and out. You know what I'm saying? When she get there to braid my hair.
Why?
Because it'll make the process.
Like, what are you doing? Like,
she's
what am
just
I paying
braiding
you
my
for?
hair.
What am I paying you for? To braid my hair? That's it. You can't even shampoo. I guess she doesn't have a shop.
The last time, it's at my house too, but the last time she came, I didn't have it unbraided because I fell asleep because I went out the night before and I was like smacked. So I fell asleep and I woke up because she be coming to my crib like 8 a.m. Luckily, she was late. She was late. Because I woke up at 8:35 and I texted her like, "You close?" Acting like I was up the whole time. Acting like I was pressed. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm around the corner." I was shook. I had to clean my room, lickety split. Then like I fucking went in the bathroom real quick and I was in there taking my braids out in the back, acting like, I was acting like I was taking a shit, obviously, but I was taking my braids out and I was in the bathroom like trying to pull them shit out mad fast, and then in the middle I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Why I'm in the bathroom trying to take my fucking braids out to pay this girl to do my hair? Why is a hairstylist
coming to my hair and I'm coming to my house and I'm doing my hair?
So I just made it look like I fell asleep with the back out in the middle of doing it. And I went back out there like, yeah, don't kill me, I fell asleep taking my hair out last night and started doing it.
I'm sorry. We have to work a little bit. That's what you're coming here for, though.
I mean, I fucks with her though. She be coming through to my crib to do my hair. That's you feel me? Like, and another thing that makes me fuck with her is the whole journey I had to go through to get a hair braider. Like, I don't even have that much fucking hair yet, and these bitches is talking about weird shit like $80. Like, I went to like like $80. Are you fucking stupid? Smizzed, you little bitch?
You little bitch.
Like, you don't even got $2K. Why am I giving you $80? Like, what? Anyway, so basically how I found, because I had went to one of my bros who, you know, be getting his hair braided and shit. I'm like, yo, who you go to? So he put me on to this first girl that I kind of knew, but that's the thing. Like, I didn't really know her. All right, we went to the same school. We knew each other. We hung around with the same people, but we never really was cool. We never spoke. But I was willing to go to her to get my hair braided because, like, bitch, you know who I am. It's not that big of a deal. Right. You braiding hair, you offering the service. I got chicken. Like, here, do it. And she was fake nice with it, like, from what I was seeing on her gram. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to go to her. So he like, I bet. I'm going to tell her. He told her that I was going to hit her up, right? Mm-hmm. Or that I was interested. And I said, get money, bitch. You should have hit me up. Like, oh, I heard you was interested in, you know.
Yeah, like, is the offer still on the table type of shit? Like, are you still interested?
Like, are you a get money bitch or no? Obviously not. Obviously not. So then, I was going somewhere and I wanted to get my hair done. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hit her up today. So I hit her up, and I was like, I said, because I figured, you know, we don't really know each other like that, but we like kind of
is like the
New York way of saying things.
Yeah, it's like, hi, how are you?
Yeah, so like I'm like, and she didn't write back.
Ooh.
And like the next day I woke up, she still didn't write back. So I had text my bro like, yo, what's good with this bitch? Yeah. Like, she's not trying to do my hair or some shit. Like, what's good with her? So he texted her.
God, he's unprofessional.
And he sent me this stupid bitch. He sent me the screenshot.
No, she did not.
She wrote him back like, because he basically wrote her like, yo, Day said he hit you up and you ain't right back. Like, what's good? And she was like, oh yeah, I ain't right back because I don't know what a year is.
Is she joking or is she dead ass?
I was looking at my phone like...
See what I'm talking about? Like, can we not? Like, are you serious? You know what a year is. And if you were so professional and you don't know what a year is, you should have said, what is that? You should have responded
bitch, you're
like a professional
fiending. You're fiending. You're fiending. Why are you So then he wrote her back like, what? Like, are you dead ass? And then she was like, tell him to send what he wants and when he can come in.
Oh, you think I'm gonna send you now? Are you dumb?
He said, tell him to send what he wants and when he wants to come in, and then I'll let him know. And then he was like, I'm not playing your middleman just because you don't like the way he said hi.
Facts. Good response, friend.
Like, you're dick sucking.
OD.
So then, I don't really know where the conversation went after that, but he had put me on to...
You gotta tell me she's like 60 if she's talking about, I don't know what a year is.
No, she's young. She's like 21 maybe right now.
It's always those.
22.
I swear to God, it's always the 19 to 21 year olds.
Bitch, really smoke mine. Bitch, you smoke mine. You know who you are. and hold on. Let me finish though, cause she really blew my shit. Like, this shit is gonna get you more tight. So.
Oh God, there's more.
We dubbed that bitch. I'm like, yeah, fuck that bitch. Dub that bitch. Like, I would really cut her ass. No funny shit. We dubbed that bitch. Next bitch he tried to put me on to. She was seeming a little more cool. Then it got time to link, and she was like, oh, I'm feeling sick. I have a cold. I don't like being around my clients like that. I'm like, oh, I'm sick too. It's all right. Like, I need my hair done. The fuck?
Well, yeah.
She was like, it's okay. If you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. I'm like, cool. So what time can we meet up? Because I was trying to link that night. That day, because it was like early in the morning when this conversation was happening. Mm-hmm. Bitch gonna say like 6 hours later, oh, I meant tomorrow. Like, I thought we were talking about tomorrow.
Unprofessional. There we go.
Then you writing me back 6 hours later. Then I'm like, okay, cool, no problem, whatever. Tomorrow, fuck it. I just need my hair done because I didn't have anyone at this point. Because I was getting my hair done by my sister. That's another story. Mm-hmm. But like, I just stopped fucking with her. I just had to cut my sister off. Because she was doing weird shit. So I had no one to do my hair. But basically, the nigga the second bitch was like 6 hours later, like, oh, yeah, I could do your shit tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. So then I was basically like, what time can you do my shit tomorrow?
Right,
like,
because you're doing all this, like, undefined, open-ended.
Hello.
Like.
So then she want me back 2 hours later, I think this time, like, telling me that I can come in the morning, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, how much you charge? Bitch gonna say $80. I left that bitch right there. I left that conversation right there. Never responded. I just responded. I just wrote Marlon like, is this bitch stupid? $80.
$80? What are you getting? Sewing?
80
I mean,
beans.
not that you should be.
Do I have dreads? Do I have dreads that you're about to try to maintain for me? Do I have back, shoulder length hair? Do I have hair down my back? Are you fucking smack?
She's wildin'. And I know they don't go based off of length, but like when it's like below a certain fucking inch, centimeter, however the fuck they go off.
Nigga, look at my hair.
And
I got the fuckboy braids. I don't even got like the Spanish down the back braids. Like, you sound dumb. I wouldn't even pay Arrogant Tay the fucking $80 to do braids in my head, nigga.
Pay him some bread for that.
Are you dumb?
80 beans for some fucking braids? She's bugging.
So I left that bitch right there where I left her. Then like he had put me on to the last and final girl that he's cool with, and she be doing my hair now, and I just
right. That's the current one.
Yeah, I fucks with her. She's not a weirdo. She comes through. We had like one incident where like we missed each other or some shit like that, but that's it. Like, you feel me? She comes, she do what she got to do. She braid my hair, she's out, and I'm out. And that's all niggas want out of hair braiders.
That's anyone. Like, if you...
Don't get me started in a barbershop, too.
All right, I'm out to.
Because...
Well, how do you feel? Do you think it's... This is a personal question, I guess, but, like, do you feel like it's more manageable or easier to have hair braids? What? To get your hair braided? Or
you need to do both, though. As a nigga who has braids, you got to get your hair cut and you got to get hair braided.
Oh, really?
So that takes like niggas who just have hair, like regular haircuts, to maintain your shit is like $25 to $40. Some niggas be paying like, that's another thing. Y'all niggas are drunk. Like, I'm not paying a barber $40, $50 to do my haircut.
It's $40, $50 now?
No, nigga. My barber is $25. Not even 25. It's 20, and then $5 extra for the tip if you want. I mean, not even if you want. If you're not tipping your barber, grow up. But I be tipping that nigga like 10 sometimes. Depending on like
what was it before, like when you were younger?
Like a full haircut, like 15 maybe.
Yeah. I think when I used to have
when you were a kid, it's like 10.
Damn. Niggas threw on an extra 10 for that.
Because you're older and there's more details and shit you gotta get.
So you feel like it's easier which way? Like to just literally get a haircut shape up?
It's easier because then like with the hair braids thing, it adds a whole nother element to it. So like you got to get that same haircut and then you got to get your braids. And like if your braids start looking fuzzy and shit, you just look dirty. Like, and niggas don't want to look dirty.
Right. Well,
who the fuck wants to look dirty?
Some of these niggas do. Some of them do. Some of them do.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's more to maintain. Some niggas look dirty with a haircut, but like if you don't have a haircut, you might look dirty. But it's just about the simple fact that, how do I say it? Like, it's about the simple fact that niggas, I'm not built for all of this. Like, that shit is annoying. Like, I be having to look crazy sometimes. Like, I can, but it's a lot to maintain. Like, your hair, your fucking haircut, then you fucking gotta. That shit takes a $25 haircut to like $75 because you gotta pay $50 for your hair to get braided. $25 to fucking get the haircut. Like, that's $75 right there. $75.
That's OD. What do you think the barbershop culture is like in comparison to beauty salon? Like,
I mean, we just be talking shit too. You feel me? Right. Shit, sports, current events. Like, I feel like in any shop, beauty shop or barbershop,
it's the same vibe.
Everybody just talking shit, and you feel like more safe because it's all niggas in there, and for females you feel safe because it's all females in there.
Yeah, that's true.
So you just, it's like a therapy space for black people. I feel like you just go in there and be talking your shit.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Do you feel like your barbers talk your ear off and like know you kind of. I feel like hairstylists do that.
I don't
They just want to talk about themselves and gossip. Like, oh, my child did this, or my friend did this. Like, nobody asks you.
They want to gossip. It's more so annoying because I've had my same barbers like my whole life from since I was a kid.
Oh, wait. So what's that about? The whole, like, not cheating on your barber thing. Is that really, really a thing? Like, you really can't?
You just wouldn't want to trust your hairline in the hands of anyone else who hasn't been cutting it. Or no, is it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go to a new nigga and he fuck my hairline up and then I have to fuck you up. I don't need to get to that. Because you fuck my hairline up, that's it. Like, what am I going to do?
Okay, how do you choose, like, that set, like, your default? Like, I guess if you like your haircut or, like, over time. Because, like, I mean, I don't think I can say, like, anyone could just cut some hair and finesse it. But, like, do you just vibe
if you
with
like
them?
your haircut, like, if you feel like, you feel me, like, that shit is slapping. When you look fleeky, when you notice how straight your hairline is, when you notice that your fade is looking perfect, nigga, like that's how you know when your shit just look good, like better than usual, as opposed to other barbers. You're like, yeah, that's my barber right here. Like, you just gonna know. You just gonna know. And like your beard too, that's another thing. Some niggas don't know how to cut beards. Like, man.
Really?
These barbers out here be focusing on the conversation instead of focusing on your fucking hairline and your haircut. Like, my nigga, I'm paying you to finesse my shit. Right. I'm not paying you to just give me a regular haircut like a regular nigga. No, nigga, finesse my shit.
Right.
Make me look fucking fire, nigga. Like, I don't even want to play around.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I'm pretty handsome. So, like, when I get a haircut, if it's not that great, I at least look cleaned up, and it's like, you can focus on that. And this handsome face, nigga.
Yo.
Other than that, like, I don't be having time to, like, allow niggas to fuck up my whole vibes like that. Like, I want my haircut to be
snatched. Like,
I want my braids to be
snatched.
just like that, nigga. Like, I want my braids and my haircut to be fire. That's it.
Interesting.
Literally. And like, that's another thing I don't miss about the barbershop either. Just like being in there waiting. Like, I don't have to go as often now because I have braids. But like, being in there waiting, niggas be playing games.
Facts.
Why they cutting your hair, going out trying to go to the store and shit. I mean, this don't really happen to me that much anymore. But like, I be seeing this, or like, I remember this.
It happens though.
Like, you go into the store, you got to take a phone call. You talking to niggas in the background. You trying to have a big group discussion, but you keep turning the clippers off to talk. Like, no, nigga. If you can't talk and cut my hair, shut up.
Right.
Like, shut the fuck up. Dead ass. And niggas be in there capping too, talking about bitches they ain't fuck, all this shit they ain't do, my nigga. Like, you coming to cap in front of niggas in a barbershop.
You said it's the therapy session, so I guess
it is therapy session, not the cap session. Nigga just coming there and
not the cap session.
Lying. That's weird. Niggas really be in the barbershop lying for no reason, for clout. Like, that shit remind me of the lunch tables, like in elementary school, middle school. Niggas lying for no reason. Like, oh yeah, I saw that movie. Lying. You didn't even see the movie.
I never saw it.
Like, why you lying about a movie? Seeing a movie.
Niggas cap.
Niggas is weird when they little, no funny shit. But barbershop, I can't say. I guess it's probably easier to deal with than a beauty salon. I can imagine.
Yeah. Just
because bitches is so extra with everything.
Oh God.
But
so extra.
Barbers do be doing the most. And see, I knew barbers out there that's charging $40, $50. Like, y'all work don't even be worth $50. Like, niggas don't be leaving the chair looking like
a new nigga.
$50 haircut, nigga. Like, if I pay $50 for a haircut, I want that shit to look like I paid $100 for it. Yeah. Dead ass. Like, I can't even imagine.
Right, you still leave the chair unsatisfied. Like, you basically could have did that shit yourself, type of shit. Like,
you could have did that shit for $25. That's the point. And you giving niggas another $25. I feel like some niggas be including like their tip or shit like that when they do that. And then they want you to like book it on Bookski and shit like that. Like, my nigga, this is not a party.
Books, that type of stuff?
Some niggas be trying to do that, yeah.
To my knowledge, I thought it was like a text basis. Like you text.
I text my barber. I'm not doing bookski. He also doesn't have bookski, so he's normal. But like some of these niggas think that they're superstars. They got a bookski. You go in and you click it. You see what's available. Like nigga, I'm still coming into the shop.
Right.
I don't care if I book 9:30.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know because the females on our end like they have equity scheduling or.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Like something like that.
Equity, I've seen that.
I believe that's how you pronounce it.
And you got like they got like all their rules there. They have the calendar,
right? They're all there.
Come blow dried, come condition, right, come
like,
flat iron.
Come with your hair done. I'll just spruce it up. Right? Like,
I'll just spruce it up.
What the? I hate.
I'll just spruce it up. So I mean, as far as haircuts and hairstyles go, one thing that we are realizing is that Black people do be having this shit fucked up. Like I will never go to a white barber, and they do have that going for them as Black barbers. But that shit's annoying. I got a haircut by like a Spanish barber. One of my friends go to a Spanish barber, and he made my shit like OD fire. It's just that I was in the Bronx.
You told me about that.
And it's like I'm not going to the Bronx to get my haircut. I was just in the Bronx. He live in the Bronx, so I was over there, and I went to get my haircut. I needed a haircut. The fuck? I was looking good. I was looking fire. I was looking big fire, nigga, and that shit was good. Like Spanish people take their time. Well, he took his time.
Have you done the facial
He didn't do
thing?
Unprofessional thing. I've done the facial. It's like extra.
The scrub, this and that.
I always feel like I can.
You pay more for that or no?
Some barbers just do it for free if you want it. Some of them make you pay if you want like the scrubbing and the mask and all that. You definitely do gotta pay, but I mean, as far as like just getting like the hot rag and a little wipe like that, they do that for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it?
The Spanish barber actually does that. Yeah. I like that. I like that they do that. That makes me feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck.
Right.
But I want them to do the whole shebang. Like, you feel me? Like, scrub my whole face. You feel me? Like I would pay extra for that, but I could also do it myself. But like having someone do it,
getting it done.
Yeah, having someone do it is just way more of a vibe to me.
Right.
Way more of a vibe.
That's like me with my facials and massages. Like, you could just do it yourself.
Right.
Somebody told me, like, why do you get so many facials? You could just wash your face yourself. I'm like, I know I can, and I do, but there's something like.
That's like saying, serene. Why are you buying a car? You could just walk wherever you're going. Yeah. Or call an Uber.
Right.
Like, shut up, bro. God. The fuck? I'm taking care of my skin. That's why.
And it's just like, it's a relaxation, like, self. What do you call that? Reflecting. Like a wellness type of thing.
Yeah, self-wellness, yeah.
Like, that's what it's about. Like.
It's self-care, period. Who the fuck doesn't want to, who the fuck doesn't want to just take care of themselves? Why do I want to get a little massage, little facial? Why can't I do that? Right.
Why the fuck can I do that?
Right. If you don't want to, I mean,
if you're not into that, then okay, but like.
Then you're just gonna look like a dry-faced nigga.
That or like you could just literally.
I haven't got a facial in a while, actually. I don't feel like I look like a dry-faced nigga, but I just take care of my skin.
Yeah. I mean, some people do it for like the upkeep and like the maintenance, of course, like every week, every 2 weeks, monthly, whatever.
Right.
Some people just do it like once a year to treat themselves, and people just never do it. But I definitely recommend like at least once a year.
Right.
Like I used to be on top of it OD, but recently I kind of started.
Wait, just to swing things back real quick, like this just came in my head. So what do you do?
What?
If you don't like your hair when you're done?
It all depends on the female.
I've said it shouldn't depend on anyone other than how you feel about your hair.
Right.
Because you're paying for it. But I just feel like...
which I learned that after. I think you taught me that. And like other people told me too. Like, you're paying. It's a service. You know, it's like...
Bitch, I won't pay you.
Period.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it really depends on the female. Like, there's people that are... Like, there's two different types of girls. Like, one female that is outspoken.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, you know, I really don't like this. Do you mind doing this? Do you mind doing that? Can you change this? Do you mind doing that? Can you add that?
Mm-hmm.
And they're more vocal and a little bit more assertive. Whereas the other spectrum is...
But whether you're assertive or not, whether you
like it or not. But
you
people are shy.
Be too... shy to say I don't want to pay for this because it's not what I'm paying for.
It's not even like niggas is trying to like get out of paying. Like we want to pay.
I don't want to pay for this. I want to pay for what I asked for.
Yeah, but
certain things is just like you can't drag
either.
it. Like,
yeah, you can't perform.
Like sometimes
in
the back,
couldn't have done it. Like if the foundation is fucked up, obviously like the whole outcome is gonna be fucked up. Like
right.
If the base isn't laid right, or if this wasn't done right, you think something that you put on top of that is gonna be good. You know what I mean? Like if your hair braider parted it like this, and obviously you wanted it straight down the line, and she starts braiding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not the braids that's fucked up. It's just your foundation, your base of it. So.
Yeah. And it's. I mean, like I be feeling like sometimes like some braids be too big, right? And the other ones be like a different size.
You're also very fucking anal, which I completely agree with because I'm the same way.
But like it be looking fine, so I don't be wanting to drag it sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. It's that like innocent, like it's not that big of a deal. It is to me. If I say something about it, I'll be dragging it. Like if I say something,
but you could always say something about it. It's never dragging it if you're saying something about it.
Right, but if it's like you're really not satisfied, like there's times where I feel like you'll know when it's the right time to say something. Like, yeah, I don't really like this. Like, and it's never. I don't unless it's like I haven't been in that situation, but I don't think it's ever been that serious where I would have to be like, no, this is not it. It's not what I asked for. You know, like you could have been saying something from like when you first saw the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, don't wait till the end. That's also foul on a consumer's end. Like to the hairstylist, like you had her do this whole shit. And you didn't even want this color or like this, whatever the case is. But if it's just like, you said a middle part, but you want a side part, like you don't have to be shy about that. But you also can't tell someone whether they should be timid or not. Like it's just their personality. But there's something about being in that chair, and it's not really vulnerable, but it's just like kind of like you just don't want to be that person. I feel like that's just the phrase I want to. You
don't want to drag shit, but I'll drag it. That's my mood. Because you know why? Because I'm not about to.
I commend you on that.
Drag this price.
Don't, and like you might even want to give yourself one drag, but you don't want to do like the second thing. Like, all right, at least I said one thing.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I already told her. I already stood up for myself here. I already said.
But it's all about just like making sure they understand that you're not trying to be, like shit on their work. Yeah. But it's more so about like, what I want in my head.
People that's all in their head and like super anxious and not thinking of it like that, they're gonna be like, oh, am I being rude? Am I being a bitch? Yeah. Like that's me. Like obviously you're not on some like, bitch, what the fuck is this? Right. But if you're just like, hey, like this isn't it, like you still feel like you can still be foul in that sense. Like you're not coming at her, but like in a way you might feel like you are like discrediting her and all that.
You are in a way discrediting them because it's just like this isn't what you wanted.
Right,
why did you do this?
If you were satisfied, you wouldn't have said anything. So the fact that you have to say something is like a minor jab. So 1, 2, but like 3 or 4.
Pull it together. Do what the fuck I want in my head.
Why don't you just do the right thing? At this point, everybody just needs to get their shit together. Do the right hairstyle. Do what I ask. It don't look right. Don't not do it because you don't feel like it, or if you're lazy or whatever.
So how do you feel like you can go about telling somebody you ain't trying to pay for what they did in your hair? Like, would you be like, yo, just take this out?
Like I said, I haven't been in that situation yet.
In the barbershop, it's easier because like if they zeke you or some shit.
Violent. What'd you say? If there's what?
If they zeke you or some shit, that basically mean like you getting that shit free. Like if they mistakenly.
Yeah, I can imagine that. That's foul.
So at that point, once they zeke you, they just gotta finish your haircut and then know that they ain't getting paid. Sucks. But like I would give them like a little tip, maybe a little something.
5, 10.
But like at the end of the day, you zeke me.
Bone.
At the end of the day, you zeke me.
Zeke is really funny.
You never heard that? That word been out since you was in diapers, girl.
Stop. Zeke. That makes
That's
sense.
like when they go too far with the clippers or something.
Oof, I can't imagine.
And they gotta try to play it off, but some Zekes you can't play off.
Well, in a hairstylist chair, and you like it's not pinned straight. It's like still kinky and fucking like coarse. How like if I say like make it straighter and isn't straighter because you obviously don't know what you're doing. Why am I saying it again? Because you aren't capable. I am assuming.
Right.
So it's like, what's the point? If I do say something, it will be like, do you think you could just make it a little bit more straighter, or can you like go over the flat iron one more time? And obviously, it's not being done. It's not happening. Then it's clip. Right. I'm gonna still pay just because that's just the person I am. Right. I'll still be annoyed and fucking frustrated.
Right.
It's life.
But you can't do anything about that.
Right.
So what are bitches into right now? Niggas with hair or niggas with haircuts? Because I feel like I see a lot of niggas growing their hair now. I mean, I don't want to say how I feel about it, but I do want to acknowledge that I've been growing my hair for a little while now, and now so many niggas got hair, and it's just like, damn, what the fuck can I do to myself? Like first, the first thing I feel, first I dyed my hair blonde, and I had the black beard.
Blonde is fire.
When I had the blonde hair and the black beard, I was the only nigga outside with that. I'm telling you.
Niggas are the only nigga outside. Nah.
I was the only nigga outside with that. Bitches were saying to me like that shit was like fire. Bitches were saying it was weird. Bitches were saying mad different shit. But guess what? I was still outside with that shit, and that shit was looking good, looking fire. Yeah, it slapped. 2 months later.
She does it. I mean, he does it.
Mad niggas got blonde hair and black beards. And it's crazy because they shit didn't even blend well on the side with the fade like my shit did. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, I can't believe that there was so many niggas outside with blonde hair and black beards when I never seen it before. I mean, I'm sure I've seen it before, but, like, I ain't seen it in my hood or by me or anything like that. Like, that shit is lit. I feel like a trendsetter.
That was cute. I think, I don't know, I can appreciate a shape up. Mm-hmm. Is that how they call it? No, that's here.
Shape up is like just getting lined up.
What's waves? There you go. Sorry. Wow, I blinked. Mm-hmm. I can appreciate a little sexy waves. Okay. I can also appreciate like a little puff, whatever. The braids are cute too. It really just depends
like the
on the
fuckboy haircut.
Yeah, but not like the
OD high one.
There wasn't high top, like not a high top, but like
high
a
top blows mine. By the way,
you said blow. By the way, we
cut it out.
The like you're growing your hair out, but you still like lining it up type of shit. Like that is a vibe.
Okay,
but I don't. It really depends on a nigga's face.
I've been seeing bitches post recently like cuter. This post like niggas always want to do some shit to make you not like them. Like, why are you growing your hair out? And it's like, bitch, why can't you grow your hair out? Why your shit not growing?
Yeah, they can't. They can't do it. They can't.
And it's just like, wow, I've never had a hair growth problem.
Bitches, if they can't do it, they'll make fun of someone that can't.
But like, how do you? Right, that can't. How do you not grow hair? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, as a female and your hair grows every single day and you don't get haircuts, right? How is your hair not growing?
They just don't take care of it, just like these hairstylists.
Yo, I've been seeing some shit on Twitter one time where this bitch pulls her wig up and it was mad mold and shit under it. And it's like, damn, you're really a dirty ass bitch if you let mold grow in your hair. It just makes me feel like
extra dirty.
You was probably just taking showers without like covering your hair and shit. Because doesn't moisture bring mold? Mm-hmm.
And it's just something about like
dirty ass.
I need to touch my scalp. Like, I need to feel my scalp. Like, I need to know, like, when I go to sleep, like, that's all me type of shit, you know? And that's a big reason why I'm not into, like, wigs, installing them, which I also think is really weird. Because, like, the point of a wig is to take it off. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanted a wig, you would just get a sew-in. Like, you would get the meek braids, sew it in, and that would be your install for, like, a month or however long. Mm-hmm. But when niggas get a wig sewn in, it's like a permanent sew-in, which you just paid mad bread for nothing. But regardless, I want to feel my scalp. Like, I want to take care of it. I want to wash it. Well, I don't want to do it, but like I would want it this done. Yeah, like I would want it to get done. Yeah. If not by me, by a professional.
It's too expensive to like have everything done though that you need done by professionals.
And it's like, it's not like I don't know how to do it. I just really don't want to. I'm so lazy.
Yeah.
So
millennials are lazy. So like, that's why we pay for shit like Uber Eats and shit like that.
Yo, which is crazy. And I thought I would never be the one to get DoorDash and Uber Eats.
I'm done with DoorDash now. I'm done with DoorDash.
Nigga said I'm done with DoorDash.
After all the videos and shit that I've been seeing of niggas dead ass eating people's food. Like the Uber Eats niggas that eat your food. My nigga, yes, I'm dead ass. These videos of this girl on Twitter. There's videos of this girl on Twitter running outside. Like from jump, she's recording. She ran outside. She goes up to the car. She's like, "Can I get my food? Like, why y'all not giving me my food?" And they dead in there eating the food. And she's like, "Can I just get my food, please? Like, what the fuck? Y'all marked it as I'm not here, and I'm right here." And she like, "Well, we marked it as you not here because you wasn't coming outside." She said, "How the fuck am I outside recording y'all if I wasn't coming outside? Y'all got here and y'all marked the food as not here as soon as y'all got here. Like, what?" So then they're like, "Well, you ain't getting it. You ain't paid for it." Because she's like, "Once we cancel it, Uber don't charge your card and all." I'm like, "Bitch, you doing all of this instead of just giving somebody their food?" And that just goes to show, like, in all the comments, everybody's like, "Yeah, well, Uber Eats, they be eating your food, they be eating your fries." People in the comments like, "Yeah, I drive Uber Eats. I be eating some people's shit. I be eating their fries on the way." Like, that shit is OD. How you eating somebody's food?
See, that's how I get stapled, but like you could also staple it after.
Also, they be having stickers. You could just undo the sticker.
Right.
Like, ain't no telling what these niggas is doing now. They break into your food on the way to your crib.
It's so weird to me because it's like you can do the same thing. Like, you could just do, oh my God.
Just to score free food. Like, you're going to do all that. Like I'm just thinking, if I got a McFlurry, like, did you lick my spoon or something like that?
I don't know. I'm also like a sketchy person when it comes to eating food from different people. Like, I don't eat at my best friend's house.
Because they could do nasty shit by yourself. Like, fuck everything I just said. They can do nasty shit to people who are handling the food alone. Like, it's just so many ways to get caught up in that.
Yeah, I don't like my food being tampered with or the possibility of it.
That's a fact.
But I also want to
not be having to cook and shit too. So it's like, where's the?
We're millennials, duh. We don't.
Where's the fucking happy medium? Like, how can I get my food? I mean,
I guess
we can
like
go back to
the
old
direct
school
or something. Like,
no,
they
just calling the actual restaurant and be like, "Can you deliver to me?"
Oh, I like that more than some
Uber Eats.
Stranger picking up my food.
Not with the restaurant.
And potentially
like you don't gotta eat my food. You work there. You can just get that shit for free if you get it from the restaurant. But like, I think I'm gonna only do that from now on. Like, if I can't get it from a regular restaurant by calling it, getting free delivery.
It's convenient, but I was like that weirdo that was just like, no, I don't want to DoorDash. Like,
I never wanted to do
lazy.
It because I've always thought of the possibility of someone just eating my food. Always thought of that.
And I'm like not lazy. Like, I either go there or I get it. You know what I mean? Like, or I do it myself type of shit. Like, that is like the epitome of like millennial laziness. Like,
what?
Ordering food too, like that, like not even like some traditional like pizza type of shit, like bulk ordering, like this, that, like from like I thought that was so out of like I was fascinated by that when I heard of it.
Uber Eats. I thought it was kind of innovative when I first thought of it, but I automatically thought like, damn, niggas are gonna be eating niggas food though, and then like I started fucking with it for a while, but I just kept seeing videos. Like, I never felt like my food got eaten. Except maybe once. I felt like niggas might have touched my food, but I couldn't prove it. But like, you also just have to go through that part of it. Like, did they touch my food? Like, wondering. Like, did they do anything to my food? Did they spit in my, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
that kind of wants me to want to talk about how I feel about Ubers and Lyfts. Like, subtracting the eats, like the food aspect. I'm talking about like Uber and Lyfts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so like anti Uber and Lyft.
Why?
Because two things. I'm saying two. I don't even think it's two, but let's see. One is definitely like because I feel like, why am I getting into a stranger's car? And that's it. Like, I guess like
it's a monitored car by Uber.
Yeah, but like, it's supposed to be. I don't have.
It is. Once you get into an Uber and you're looking at your phone and it says like
I don't know
where you are, it's GPS tracked.
I don't like it. Because you can still kill me. Yeah, so what, you GPS tracked it? You still could have killed me within the 3 seconds that I unlocked the door, got in, and put my seatbelt on. Type of shit. It's weird. It's very fucking weird.
But like, what would you do with the body? Because like, Uber knows that you got into the car last with him.
Right. But like, there's...
I guess you could drive to where you were going, act like you got out. And then
do it. Right.
Act like you got out.
Put the body
No, I'm saying kill you. Drive actually where you're going.
Right.
Stop the ride. Act like you just got the car.
Oh, yeah, you could take the person's phone. Like, you could. There's so many scenarios.
You don't even gotta take the phone. The Uber driver ends the ride is over.
There's too many options.
Yeah.
Point in case. It's weird. And then I just don't like the fact that, I mean, I get it. You're supposed to be like, not supposed to be. What am I saying? You're like kind of allowed to get drunk and like shit faced and then go in a stranger's car and drive to a destination. But I feel like it's only more safer when you're with multiple people. Like, if it's just me.
Yeah, if it's just you, it's a little more scary.
It's very scary.
But that's something females go through.
Right. And I mean, niggas too, not to say like, because the nigga can't protect themselves, but it's just more like you're drunk. Mm-hmm. Like, let's say like you're really off the shit. It's like 2 Douce bottles in the club.
Believe me, I've been drunk and gotten into drama plenty of times. It's not the best state of mind to be in.
Right. It's a different state of mind. So putting yourself in the backseat of a stranger's car and... Yeah, you're a guy, but like you're now in a different state of mind, so it's like
it's very hard to like move right,
maneuver and like
and then actually think your thoughts properly.
Exactly. So female is worse, but then a nigga, like they're probably chances are they'll get out of the situation however it plans out better or most likely, but still not okay.
Right.
And I don't like that because it's just like. Why are you going in the backseat of it? I don't know. It's just I always relate it back to why you're going in the backseat of a stranger's car.
It's not a stranger's car. It's an Uber. It's a taxi. If that's the case, any taxi you call is a stranger's car.
Taxis
have been around.
Taxis, Ubers, Lyfts. They're all strangers, though. I don't like it. It's weird to me.
So how is she going to get there, though?
Drive.
But what if you don't have your own car?
Too bad.
So what? Too bad. What if you have somewhere to go? You're going to take
I guess you could take the LIRR or whatever. I don't like the fact that I mean, there's like one pro where you don't have to like think about parking, but like
you don't have to wait.
Yeah, anything. But like you're on that person's time too, like the Uber driver's time.
They give you the Uber driver that's closest to you.
Yeah, but like niggas be reroute. Like I see it all the time. Like they reroute, they do this, they do that.
That's dickhead shit.
But that's not dickhead shit that you have to. Like deal with.
Every Uber driver ain't gonna be doing that though. Ain't gonna be.
All right, but the fact that it's sometimes like if I wake up in the morning, I gotta go to DMV. I'll get in my car and I'll go on my own time. Yeah. I don't have to wait for anybody. Wait for the car to come. Do this, do that. Like
that's
and
what
then
I do miss.
Well, that's your lifestyle now, but I feel like there's more liberation.
No, I'm saying that's what I do miss about driving. Like being able to just get up and go.
Oh, right, exactly. When it's more liberating. There's more freedom. Mm-hmm. You're working on your time. You can't blame like, oh, I'm gonna be late. If you're late, it's on you, not because of a fucking Uber driver that turned on 7th Ave and he was supposed to turn on 8th. Like, it's mad unnecessary shit.
Right.
Like, at least you get dropped off at your destination with no parking worries, but it's still not okay. And like that bread that you're paying him, you could or
put
her,
in your gas
you
tank.
could put in your gas tank and go anywhere. Like when you pay that $11 Uber ride or
that could be for
you could
there
be going,
and back.
Right, you could be going 2 stops on your, and you could choose whatever you want, pay on, like do whatever you want, versus just going to one set destination and just getting there.
Right, for that same $11,
for the same $11,
done both.
You could have just, That's just how I feel about Ubers.
That's smart.
Because it's like, but I don't like the fact.
I do think vulnerable. That Ubers and Lyfts are convenient. As someone who isn't driving anymore, because like you can like play around with them, kind of like. They could be outside. You're not ready. That's fine. You could just text them like, yo, I'm coming outside right now. As opposed to like the old cabs, they would just leave you. They wouldn't wait as long. The whole match the license plate thing is very important out there for people who aren't doing that. Because if you get kidnapped and you have the wrong license plate on your Uber app, compared to the one of the car you're in. They ain't gonna be able to track you. And
see, I don't want to think about that. Like, if I'm going in my car, I'm going in my car.
Yeah.
I'm using.
But if you're going out into the world, period, you got to be careful. So
that's very true.
It's like
very, very true.
Right.
Okay. I have my would you rather question.
Okay. Let's motherfucking hear it. Okay.
Would you rather burn to death or drown? How you want to go out? How you want niggas to clip you?
And that's the only two.
That's it. There's no.
I can't shoot myself in the face.
No.
There's no guns left in the world. Okay.
You're so extra. No.
Actually, drowning is one of my worst fears.
Same.
It's funny you say that because I know that I would feel every fucking moment of that shit. But like burning as well, you're probably gonna feel every moment of that shit.
Same way, right?
I'm like, damn, though. How am I drowning? Like, am I drowning in like a car that flew off a bridge, or like, am I? It don't matter. I'm drowning.
Fucking matter,
I'm drowning.
Right. I was about to say it does not matter.
America, I don't even know how I want to go out.
Fin yourself some way, somehow, whether it's in an ocean or in a burning fire.
Okay. I honestly think that it would be easier to just drown, because burning up your entire body would feel pain. Drowning, I feel like you just trying to like breathe and you can't breathe. Yeah. And I feel like you could probably like let yourself go quicker than you would by like not holding on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The fire is like more agonizing,
and you can't like let yourself go. You gotta dead ass wait till you're cooked. Right. Like to a certain point before you die. Like you can't just like and let yourself drown.
I mean, yeah. The fire is like you're physically burning, and then like you also probably can't breathe. Like you're just literally suffocating and dying. Right. Like in all aspects. And then drowning, you're just like
but drowning is kind of weak compared to burning up. Like burning up, that's like that's fire. Like that's a better way to die. Like that's more lit. Literally, it's more lit than drowning. Like drowning's like anybody could drown. Niggas don't be getting
anybody
burned.
Could drown.
Niggas don't be getting burnt like that. You feel me? Like burnt up. Like that's fake more gangster.
That's more scary though.
It is. But everything that's more gangster is more scary. So you got my fucking answer. I am going to let myself drown. Fuck being more lit. No. Fire. Right. No, I thought I was going to too, but I'm a new nigga every 5 seconds. So that being said, I ain't motherfucking drowning. I mean, I'm motherfucking drowning. And that's just that. I'm sorry if you hate to see it. I'm sorry, but I'm going to drown. I'm not gonna just burn up. That's whack. I don't want to fucking be feeling every moment of my death.
Don't you?
But also another thing is though, like, I actually do want to feel every moment of my death. Like, that's your last experience.
Oh my God, you just took that to a whole different level.
Like, that's your last experience on Earth that you'll ever have. Why do you want it to be quick?
You want to cook?
Drag it out. Cook me. I changed my mind again. Drag that shit out. Cook me, nigga.
Oh,
burn me up.
Oh my God.
And then when you're done, burn me up. Burn me into cremation.
Yeah, exactly.
After that too, just burn me again. Cook me a little more. Brown me up a little more. Because you know why? Fuck it.
Right. Saute me.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Jerk me.
But
curry me. Are you dumb? That is a vibe. Now that I think about it. Yep. Sorry, America. I'm very
retracted statement.
That was fake news before. The real news is that I'ma just choose burn me, because you know why?
That's how a real nigga would do it.
I already know. Hot nigga shit.
I think about like the fucking animals in the fucking sea and like what they could do to you too, because like you're drowning, but like you don't know what the fuck is in there.
I mean, once you drown, who cares? You're dead.
What point do you like?
You're gonna drown. You're gonna drown. You're gonna float when you're done drowning.
That is so weird. I'm thinking of
hopefully
like
a shark
sharks
eats you.
attacking you.
It depends on what part of the water you fall into.
Yeah,
like
if you're in
some
the
shit don't have
Pacific,
fish.
this happened, and like what
the Caribbean Sea, you feel me? That'll have like
fucking wild.
Not sharks, but like fish.
It's so scary. Cause like if I'm like face to face with a fucking sea bass, I'm still shook. Not that it could fucking kill me, but I'm still.
It's like a fish in water.
Like real.
And you're
life.
a human in water, and you can't do it.
Like that's some weird shit. Like that enough could freak me out. Like in that moment,
But you ain't looking at that. You drowning, so you're not pressed about the ski bass.
You can say you're not pressed.
You like, guess. Yo, I'm drowning. I can't swim. Like if I got dropped in the middle of the water, I would just probably like give up. Like I would literally, what am I gonna do? If you drop me in the middle of the ocean, I'm dying anyway, for sure, some kind of way. Yeah. Like I can't get nowhere. Like where am I going? Number one. Number two, unless it's a fucking helicopter coming to get me, I wouldn't even try to fucking get myself out of the situation. I know I'm gonna die. I know a shark gonna eat me. I know something gonna happen. So just get it over with. Plus that water's mad deep.
And it's mad cold, probably.
Mad cold.
Oh my god, I didn't think about the temperature.
How long can you really even last?
Hot, blazing, deep fried.
Yeah, I could last if I had, but we're not talking about lasting. We're talking about drowning. But like if I had a fucking
scuba suit on,
not even a scuba suit, just a floaty. One floaty, I could probably make it do what it do for mad long.
Make it do what it do. You're drowning, so there's no.
I'm not gonna drown if I have a floaty.
Rescue fucking items.
Like I can't swim
it's like
to like an island or
same.
some shit.
All right, so whether you're in a fire pit or fucking the middle of the fucking Indian Ocean, you got on a Bape hoodie, some pants, and some sneakers.
What are you talking about right now?
You're gonna be in the same fit. I'm saying, so you don't have a floaty, you don't have a scuba thing, you don't have a fucking heat resistant thing. Like,
what if I was like on a plane or something and jumped out?
Right, same like fit.
But could you even jump out of a plane?
There's probably ways, but don't they recommend?
Without dying? I'm saying though, like, because you don't have a parachute.
All right.
And when you slap that water, it's really gonna sting.
And you're gonna just like submerge deep as fuck. I don't know.
You are gonna submerge, and then you're gonna float back up though, because you have a floaty.
If you have a floaty, but the point is, you're either drowning or.
You're not drowning. You're not drowning.
Right. The would you rather question is: are you preferring to drown or die in a fire?
Yeah, I picked fire already. I'm just retouching the drowning thing. I'm
gonna do fire too.
I'm fire.
Just because I'm really scared of drowning. I don't know, something about like I'd rather just fuck it, just be burning. Pause.
I feel like you would definitely accept death quicker though if you were burning. Like
yeah,
if you were
like
drowning, you'd probably feel like I could probably survive this.
Yeah, and I said it was more agonizing in a fire pit, but like I feel like drowning, like you're like literally like
you'll feel more you'll feel more in the fire pit. Physical pain.
Yeah. There's no way I'm
like, I wonder when you drown if it's like that feeling of like when water gets in your nose and you're like, and it like burns a little bit. I wonder if it's that. If it's that, then it really does hurt, because that shit hurts sometimes.
Yeah, that times like 3 million probably.
Yo, people who died drowning, it's like a little weird. Like
yeah,
I remember
that's weird as fuck.
Some girl had died from drowning a minute ago. Yeah. I don't want to say her name. I don't. But it was like a food name or something like that. Like
her name was a food name.
Yeah, like a meat or something like that. Like beef.
Like steak.
Like steak. Say her name was Steak. She had died from drowning on the beach, and that shit was like everywhere. Like I remember like she was mixy apparently, because like niggas I knew her, and she had died from the beach, and it was like niggas was saying that they was all just in the water and then lost her for a second.
Damn.
And couldn't find her anymore. And I'm like, wait, how though? Like, how do you lose someone that you're in the water with?
Right, because I'm trying to think, like, wouldn't everyone be in that same circumstance? Unless she was, like, 1 foot further than what she had to be, but, like...
And got sucked off into sea. But like, why can't you just stay above water like you've been doing this whole time? Unless you're really too deep and you really can't.
Right, but, like, all of them were, I'm assuming, because y'all said y'all were all in the same water.
That's tricky. But I know that the girl died, and I'm just thinking, like, what were her moments like in the water,
right.
like dying?
Right. Are you swimming? Are you even trying? Like,
do you even know that you're about to die? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. In a pit, fire situation.
Fire pit. You dying. You know that. As soon as you get dropped in that shit or whatever the case may be.
Damn, but that hurts.
That hurts.
Fuck it. I don't know.
Like a tattoo, hopefully.
Hopefully, but I doubt it. Probably like like if
I ain't trying to die like that, period.
Every fucking part of your body. If it was like that type of tattoo,
right,
that'd be kind of lit, actually.
Right.
Because like tattoo pain kind of feels good until you're burning to death. So whatever. I'm gonna do fire pit too. So we're gonna burn in a fire pit together.
That's just the end of fucking that.
And that's that on that, period. So now that we reached the end of the episode, thank you for tuning in. I think you should stop doing that. You see? There you go.
I just licked the mic by accident. Wow.
You see? There you go.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, take a shot. Cheers to...
Thanks for listening. Yeah.
Third episode.
Third time's a charm. Thanks for listening to our fucking banter.
Period. You know? Niggas off the do say, I can't.
Basically, these hairstylists and these barbers be fake tripping sometimes, and we ain't trying to stand for that bullshit no more.
Fuck that shit. Big tripping. Y'all niggas
We're big trip. That was whack.
You said big drip or big trip?
Big trip.
Oh. Oops. Anyway.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Same thing.
So that being said, thank you for listening to Panoramic. No. That being said, thank you for listening to Panoramic View, the third episode, the third installment of our great show here that we have for you. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It is just something to make you think about think in those moments, like, is it worth not saying something, or is it worth saying something? Like, you gotta weigh those moments out in those last moments in the chair. Personally, I do believe that you should always speak up for yourself if you're going to be paying for anything. Money makes the world go round, so there's also power in your dollar. So just make sure that if you're gonna be spending your dollar,
make it work, make it count,
make it on something you are 100% sure that it's gonna work for you.
Big facts.
Because I feel like it is a waste of time.
Your time, their time. Like, why?
Not getting what you want, but paying for it.
And they just wasted their time doing it.
That's like going to McDonald's and asking for a chicken selects and you got a cheeseburger or some shit like that. Like, I didn't ask for this. So...
Why is chicken select so funny to me? That sounds funny.
You know what they be really wilding on though? The hair do's or don'ts on like Shade Room and shit.
Yeah, because
they be violating bitches on
and
there.
That's just another version of people don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like,
and they be violating people on there. No cap.
You ordered this, but you got a whole different thing. It's disrespectful. But I'm still gonna have to pay you? Come on, son.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine it. I would not.
Stand your ground, 2020.
I would not be paying for, like, all right, honestly, I feel like as a girl, I'm just going to say it, you're way more pussy because you bitches live off your hair. Like, if you're not going to say anything about your hair not being done right, what will you say something about? Like, your hair is your pride and joy.
Yo, that's a fact.
Like,
right. What is the limit?
What will you allow, female?
That's a fact. Think about that. He just threw some facts at y'all.
Right. Like,
what are you tolerating?
It's 2020. Stop playing around. Get what you want.
Don't be nasty about it, but put your foot down tastefully.
But like, what if you get your body done and
Ooh.
You don't like that? Well, can you say something to them about that? Like, yo.
I feel like the same thing applies. Like, dead ass.
Will they fix it though for free?
Will a hairstylist fix your weave for free? I doubt it. Yeah. I think it's the same exact thing.
I mean, if you do my hair and it's wrong, you gotta fix it for free, or you just taking it out and I'm not paying you. It's your choice.
I don't think it's that simple for bitches, but like you said, bitches are pussy.
If I'm paying you,
I don't like the fact that like your money's on the line.
No, their money's on the line. Because that's the thing.
Yeah, but like,
their money's on the line.
Go home with like a bad mood or like, we also should have did your shit right, but like, it's so.
No.
Like, you woke up this morning with a service booked in your schedule to do this, and you're expected to get paid for it. And because someone that like it, maybe you really thought it was good, even though it wasn't. And they're threatening not to pay you because they're not satisfied. Like,
but I've dead been in that situation. Like, remember? If
it's like tragedy.
I dead forgot. Like, this one time during my whole trying to find a hairstylist thing, I went to this girl. I'll make this real quick because we gotta be done here. I went to this one girl in Brooklyn one time. I took an Uber to her crib. That she was like $20-some. Took an Uber there, got her $50 to do my hair. Took an Uber back because I had work. Then I had to rush to work. Like, it was a lot. That shit looked so bad. And I didn't even really peep the back until, like, I dipped because I was just like, fuck it, I gotta go. Like, you feel me? The front was okay.
Oh, I really remember that, yeah.
The front was okay, but that shit. Wait, you was there when I made the video of it. Okay, yeah, perfect. So, like, the front was okay, but I hated the back.
Situation? I mean, you did the right thing.
But I did the right thing. Like, I called the girl who put me onto her. I told her.
You're not asking for the bird back, but it's just like a...
I honestly wanted the bird back. But, like, I'm just upset that I said that I didn't want the bird back. But the thing is, like, I told the girl who put me on to the hairstylist, like, yo, I don't like this shit. What's going on? She's not writing me back, blah, blah, blah. So she pulled up to my crib. We had, like, she said she wanted to make a video of it, and we're going to send it off. So I made a video of me telling her, basically, like, yo, this shit is whack. This shit is whack. I need you to fix it. I need you to fix that. You didn't
say it, like, nasty, that.
Didn't, but I was kind of like playing her in my tone,
like, yeah,
because it was just like, bitch, like, what is this? Like, did I ask you for this? Mm-hmm. Like, don't freestyle in my fucking hair when I told you specifically what I want, like, and it wasn't even drippy. Right. Like, that shit looks stupid. So you look stupid, bitch. Then fucking long story short, I ended up sending her the video. She got offended. She wrote me a fucking essay about how she was so offended and what I should have did and how I should have just came back to her to fix it. But like, bitch, am I paying $30 to get to your house for you to come fix my hair? Who the fuck wants to do that? You fucking come to me.
Right.
But you're a bum ass bitch who can't leave your crib in Brooklyn and dream of coming to Queens, let alone. Like, come on, my nigga. That shit had me in my bag. I was in my bag.
You were really upset about that.
I literally had to get that shit redone the same day by somebody else. Thank God I could find someone else to do my hair because I wasn't even trying to walk outside another day with that shit looking like that. Like, the one day I had to be outside with that shit was enough.
Was it even a full day? I feel like it wasn't.
It was. Like, I went hours. To work. Oh, okay. And then after I got off work, I took that shit out. But that shit was annoying. The bitch was trying to act like she didn't want to.
She was saying
at first she was trying to make it seem like she was going to pay me back. She was like acting like, I'm going to just give you the bread, but I don't want to hear from you ever again kind of thing. And
but she also made it seem like, well, it's not me, it's your hair. Same thing with the hairstylist.
She didn't say that. She tried to say like, oh, your hair's bleached, it's damaged, it's all of this. Yeah, like, okay.
No, but that one part in the back, something like that. But that's kind of like with the hairstylist. Like, well, your hair is more coarse and more thick, so I. But
my hair is bleached. So what? Put some fucking. If my hair, put some shit in it and do what you got to do.
I'm saying it's
the fuck. Obviously, if my hair got braided, so I kindly sent her a video of my new hair. After she was done talking her shit. Easily done. Looked way better. Sent her the video, and like, this is what I wanted. Why the fuck couldn't you just do this? So then she was like, you went and got your hair braided. That's crazy. Blah, blah, blah. But she's basically a broke bitch trying to hold on to the bread. And I told my friend, who I was a little upset about this too, because like, you're her manager. You are her manager at her real job. So the fact that she feel like she could, the fact that she feel like she could like play around with your friends blew mine. And then like she was just trying, like my friend was trying like not to be like involved fully.
Right, but
like
it's too late.
It was too late because it was her thing, but it's like it's not really too late because
she recorded the video.
Yeah,
she's extra too late.
Yeah,
forgot about that. Video.
Yeah. And told me to even make the video in the first place.
Yeah, like why don't you send her? Yeah, she said it like on some nice shit. Though, like, but
either way, I just feel like the bitch is bugging for thinking that. Then I'm feeling like my friend should have just done more for me to get my money back in that situation because you put me on to her in the first place.
Yeah, especially if you know, like, because I was there, like, yeah, you're right, and I'm queen of telling you you're too dramatic, but sometimes it's all.
But the bitch was really trying to get like on some shit like. Oh, I ain't paying you back. But how can you even get like that? Like, your hairstyle sucked. And she's like, oh, you left.
These bitches think I didn't check the back. And the customer's always
You didn't even fucking have a mirror for me to check the back of my hair. So how was I even going to know?
There's situations like that where you can't even, like, voice your opinion. It's like you're in a rush. But, like...
And then, like, I went to your house. I got to your house at 12 o'clock. Why I had work at 5 o'clock and I'm leaving your house at 4.
See what I'm fucking talking about? Why is that a 4-hour process? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4-hour process. For what?
For stupid ass braids that I'm going to take out.
For like 12 braids.
And I got there like 11:45 actually. Bitch was trying to talk to me and shit like I'm falling asleep in the middle of the hair being braided because you're taking that fucking long.
Listen, I'm not trying to discredit anyone's craft.
No, she sucked.
Or anything.
But my friend goes to her though. But like I am also like a nigga. With not that much hair and you're not putting like extensions and shit, I guess, or whatever.
Exactly. It's a different situation, but regardless, it should be treated with the same manner and craftsmanship, I should say. Like, why are you just treating me like... I just feel like people like, yo, here's my booking scheduling website. Book it for whatever price I feel right. Come in when I'm ready, even though we already set a scheduled time, and see if you like it or not. Like,
but still pay me regardless.
Yeah, but pay me regardless.
Live the dream.
Right. That's not right.
That's why I'm telling you, niggas would really have to fight me. I'm not paying for this.
I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be staticky, but depending on the situation, it might happen.
I'm not trying to slap niggas and nothing like that, but I'm trying to let niggas know like I'm not.
Y'all are really wildin'. But it's to the point where it's like I don't even want to do that, so I'm like just not gonna get my hair done by people. There's not one hairstyle that I was just like, yo, this is it. Or, this is right. Like, unless I'm waiting for Alonzo Arnold or Arrogant Tay, we're just going to keep playing the waiting game until someone really catches my eye and grabs my attention and really snatches me.
Point blank period, people. So if you don't like your motherfucking barber, if you don't like your hairstylist, listen, your hair is something real sacred to you, so you better motherfucking figure it out. Right. Get it over with. Get you a good stylist. If it costs a little extra, you know, I know I was just saying fuck it for the whole... Well, I'm just lucky because I've been going to my barbers for my whole life. But if you are somebody out there that's paying $40 for your haircut or something like that, it's not a big deal. It's not necessarily a bad thing that you're paying $40 if your haircut is coming out fiery. But if you're paying $45, $50 for your haircut and your shit look like my $25 haircut,
something's wrong and something needs to be
that nigga's finessing you.
Right.
Welcome to the light, nigga. Y'all bitches out there, I don't even know how much I be paying for. Like, honestly, bitch be paying $400 for the hair. Then somebody got to install it for $200. Then if you want to, like, pluck it or some shit.
That's a fact, though. Tint the lace, pluck this, do that, blah, 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 blah. Extra bread. When I'm paying you, why isn't that factored into the $175 that I fucking put a down payment on? Like... If I put a down fucking payment on a $200 service, why aren't you at least washing my... You can't even... Bitches don't even want to rub your scalp. Like, they just want to, like... What is the point of getting my hair done once again?
So, also, you bitches out there that's styling and playing around and charging more than you're worth, charging $50 more to
bitches
travel.
Is fucking
y'all fucking the hustle up.
Mannequin heads, facts.
Niggas is not hustling right. Y'all can't hustle right. Y'all doing the most. I feel like niggas getting customers and trying to rape their customer as opposed to getting customers and keeping the money coming in. And niggas don't have that mentality. That's what's wrong with this generation.
They don't care about the longevity and like the building.
They're not hustling right.
Yeah.
They're not hustling right. They're not. They
really not. Customers are just as important as attracting new ones, but there's no point if you don't have like a sustainable, healthy clientele.
Right. And to the barbers out there, I think it's okay for you to just play around in the middle of my fucking haircut. Be on your phone. Text your bitch back. Go outside to the store real quick. Go talk to somebody outside who walking past the barbershop.
It's really like, it comes down to
like, my nigga, what if I had somewhere to be?
Too comfortable, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I had somewhere to be, obviously, like, I'm not a pussy nigga. I would be like, yo, I got somewhere to be.
Like, it shouldn't be like that. If my appointment is booked from 11 and it's an hour service, I'm supposed to be out by 12.
It's no such. I mean, if you want to do that once. Maybe during the haircut, twice. Tops.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say you can't live and be a human, right? If you gotta drink some water,
don't blow mine. Don't drag it.
Exactly. Don't excessively do something that you don't need to be doing. It's not factored into the price.
Exactly.
Don't drag service and go ahead. Right. Don't drag it. Like, niggas be doing everything but your hair,
and that's why your tip going down, nigga. Shouldn't me.
But then I feel bad, like, I didn't tip them enough.
No, I tipped them $5 when he do fuck shit, and anything else is
$0.
No, it's never 0. It's 5 to least, but like, you get more money when you give me good service.
Yeah.
And I work for tips, so I know the vibes.
Yeah.
Like, of good service. You know what I'm saying?
People are just annoying as fuck. That's all it is.
Facts.
And they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
At all.
Everybody just fuck you guys. Hairstylist wise and barbers that don't know what the fuck they're doing and taking advantage of people that just want their fucking hair done for a reasonable price with a reasonable service and reasonable accommodations. That's all it is.
Right. So I mean, I believe this episode is officially coming to a close. I think that
Funito. Sorry.
I think that we as black people take our hair very not we as black people. Sorry, that was like
that's
inclusatory.
Yeah.
We as people in general.
Yeah, broaden it.
And these days take our hair very seriously, and we don't play about our hair. And it's just like your hair is something that you're gonna be very, 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 very particular about, down to the last hair on every piece of your head. So I think that once you find that good stylist or barber, if that happens. You just gotta stick with them, make them happy. Like, I will do whatever my hair braider asks me to do. She is someone who can get me to move in a different way. Like I don't give a fuck about anyone's suggestions, but like, she could be like, oh, can you, like, I'll wake up early for her, you feel me? Like, I ain't waking up early for, like, my hair has to look good. She knows how to do it. She knows how to work with my hair, and I'm gonna make sure that I work on her time because I need my hair to look good. And when you need something from someone, like when you need something from your mom, you doing all the dishes, you vacuuming, I need her to do this. Can't go to any other bitch because I can't risk it. So it's just like, your hairstylist is actually one of the most important people in your world.
What it fucking takes to get one.
But once you get it, you got it, and it's good. So people out there, choose your fucking hair team wisely, because you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say team because I need a braider and a barber. You feel me? But to you hoes out there, choose your bundle connector.
Your bundle.
Your bundle installment. Choose them real good.
So I'm supposed to have an shampooer, conditioner, braider,
your whole entourage,
installer, and stylist.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, my nigga. That's OD.
That hair shit is different for y'all bitches.
That's excessive, right?
Right. But good luck. You feel me? Listen, fleek is life.
That's a fact. So, I'm waiting for you, Alonzo, and every fire ass hairstylist out there. Until then, I'll just be doing it.
You don't got the coins, mama.
I guess not.
You don't.
I don't.
But yeah, so thank you again for listening to this episode of Panoramic View. I can't wait for next week. It's gonna be a real good show. Y'all gonna like it for real. It's gonna start off our, like I said, panoramic guests. We gonna have a nice show next week. Yeah. Next week is actually the first show that we fully have planned out before.
Right, which is insanity, but of course that's how we work.
Yeah.
That shit is already done.
So I'm very excited for it. I can't wait to have that ready for you guys. I can't wait till next week. It's probably gonna be one of our better episodes for sure. So thank you guys for tuning into episode 3. Leave your comments, thoughts, and ideas or suggestions in the comments after this video, and we will take them into consideration as usual. And thanks for supporting. And I will speak to you next Monday.
You sound like a doctor. We will definitely
suck my dick to my ups. And that's how I'm ending this episode. Period.